Hello guys, welcome to yet another week's analysis. Right, so currently I'm looking at EURUSD. For EURUSD for last week, I gave you the trade to enter as soon as we hit this last up close candles, which were our bearish order blocks, with a very nice good reversal in here. My take profit was this low. It was not hit, but I did take a very good portion out of this trade, right? And also the reason why I considered taking something out of the trade was because we did take out the rejection block here. So below that rejection block, we still have the swing low, right? And just on the H1 chart, we can completely see why and how we ended up getting into this trade. It was actually very beautiful. If you're taking a look at right, this low right there, it's a swing low, right, below the highest swing, right? We did break market structure on the downside, and then price did come back to trade into the breaker block, and then from there we had a very nice good run into our take profit zone, right, which is the rejection block. Right, so with that said, let's take a quick look on what I believe is going to happen this week. Right, so as for this week, looking at right, so as for this week, looking at these prices, okay, right, so as for this week, I still believe that, okay, from the H4 time frame, we did get into the zone itself, all right, but then we failed to go and take profit. So I'm still inclined to go bearish on this pair, right? So I'm going to go down to the H1 time frame, right, and then show you guys on the H1 time frame how I am choosing how to get into this trade. Right, so getting down to business, as you can see, when we traded low, right, on the last run, the one that activated us, which is this one, we did come back to trade this order block, right, and then we traded lower, and after taking profit, we went higher to break market structure above here. And with where price is at right now, I believe there are two logical areas that I'm going to be looking at as my sell zones, right? So above here, right, this was already traded on this move. And if price does come all the way back up into this zone, then I will start considering getting into the trade again. Right, so if I do get into the trade here and I'm getting in blindly, right, I am going to keep my stops just above here, entering in here without any other confirmation, and then sell. But that's not how we take this trades. Right, so we will be waiting for price to, if they do trade higher, all right, to go all the way up in here, you go to your lower time frame, you look for sell profiles, and if you get those, right, we can use those to activate our trade, and then we trade lower. All right, so this is the first area that I'm going to be looking at, all right, for going short on this pair. And then the second area now is with this candles, right, with these candles that went on to trade this bearish order block, and we had a small rejection in here, all right, I am still considering that we could open the market on Monday and then trade low right away, right? So what is it exactly that I'm going to be keeping my eyes on? I will be keeping my eyes on, all right, okay, I'll be keeping my eyes on this breaker block. Yeah, okay, let's just use this breaker block, right, something like that. All right, in this case, I'll choose to use the bodies actually. Right, so as you, it's not actually a breaker block, it's a mitigation block. Right, so as you can see, we had a swing high here, we traded lower, and then on the next leg, we failed to take out that high itself, and we have traded lower, we broke market structure right here. Right, so I will be anticipating on my lower time frame, right, for the market to open, trade into this zone. After we get into this zone, right, I would like to see some form of rejection. I'd like to see a sell scenario, right? I'd like to see a sell set up. And if I do get that in this zone, right, I am not going to wait for them to trade high above into this zone. I will activate my my trade down here, and then we we target the original take profit on this the original take profit on this on the previous trade last week, which is the lows of this candle, right? So somewhere there, that's where it's going to be. Right, so let me just quickly mark my chart and show you guys what the end product is going to be, what chart I'm going to be looking at when we open the market on Monday. Okay, right. So yeah, this is what my Euro USD chart does look like for this coming week. So that's everything I have for you guys on Euro USD.